guys, welcome back. I am so excited to post today's video because a lot of you guys have been requesting an updated foundation routine. I'll be showing you guys how to apply foundation for beginners. So if you're a beginner and you're trying to figure out how to apply foundation, what to use, how to set it in, this is the video for you. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, keep watching. Alright, first up, apply your favorite moisturizer and primer. Next, grabbing my damp beauty blender, I'm going to apply a mixture of my two favorites, the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in 220 and Kat Von D's Lock It Foundation in medium 54. I just find that the mixture of the two colors make the perfect shade for my skin because the rest of my body is just a tad bit darker. I'm going to warm this up on the back of my hand and start applying this all over the face. And whenever I'm using my beauty blender, I'm going to distribute it evenly all over my face. I like to apply it on the cheeks, nose, chin, and forehead. And using light patting motions and rolling motions, I'm going to blend this all in, making sure that I get into the hairline so the color is seamless. And once that's done, I'm going to apply the Charlotte Tilbury Conceal and Treat Stick. The areas I'll focus on are areas I want to highlight, like the bridge of the nose and T-zone, underneath the eyes, any redness around the nostrils, and a bit on the chin. I also love how the pen is so helpful in applying the right amount of concealer. Whenever concealing the under eye area, I apply in a triangular shape, and you also want to create a lifted eye, so it's important to lift the corners up towards the temples. Then I'm going to quickly go over the T-zone areas and any other areas I want to conceal. Now taking my damp beauty blender, I'm going to pat and roll. The beauty blender is an awesome tool to use for foundation, especially if you're going for that glowing, dewy look. I always find that the damper the beauty blender, the easier it is to make the foundation and concealer work together. So just take your time here and blending it all in. To cover any super dark spots, which I have on the sides of my nose from wearing glasses, I'll use my Smashbox concealer to apply a bit of that on the sides using my ring finger and blending it in. Moving right along, for contouring, I've been using Maybelline's Dark Concealer in the color Cafe in number 30 to help define my cheekbones and slim the sides of my face. Start from the top of the ear to the corner of the mouth, but you want to stop around the arch of the eyebrows. Then I'm going to contour just the tip of my nose and the sides just a bit. I'm also going to contour the sides of my forehead, and now it's time to blend. I also find that this type of contouring using a dark concealer shade makes it really look natural and soft. So if you like that I woke up looking like this look, try using a dark creamy concealer shade to contour. Using the tip of my blender, I'm going to blend the sides of my nose and making sure the contours on my forehead blend into my hairline so it looks natural. Another thing to keep in mind whenever you contour is to apply a powder bronzer and blush over top. Here I'm using two of my new favorites from Cargo Cosmetics. First up, the matte bronzer. I'm just going to go lightly over my contour with a contour brush, and because the dark concealer shade that I put on earlier, you don't want it to melt off, so having a powder to set it on top keeps it on all day. Then, just to give my face a little rosy glow, I'll be dusting the color Ibiza or Ibiza, I'm not sure how to pronounce it still, on the tops of my cheeks with a fluffy blush brush. Now, if you've ever gone a little overboard on the blush, a great tip is to use a clean big powder brush and blending it a bit so it looks more natural. Brush upwards to help create a lifted face. And speaking of powder, I also want to make sure I powder underneath the eyes and forehead so everything stays on all day. And I'll also be using the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Translucent Powder in those areas. And for the last final touches to bring this look together, I'm going to apply a bit of mascara on the top and bottom lashes. And a great tip for mascara is to let it dry and curl them afterwards. Basically, I curl them before and after so I can get a long extended curl, but you want to make sure that they're not wet because they won't curl if they are. So just wait a few minutes for them to dry and curl again. And last but not least, for the lips, I've been obsessed with the City Color City Chic lipstick in One of a Kind. It's such a pretty shade for an everyday look. And to give it just a touch of hydration and an extra pop of color, I'll be going over top with the Tarte Lip Surgeon's Skintuitive Lip Gloss. And now, we're done! And here's the final look, a before and after to see the difference and what the power of makeup can do. And that is my super easy foundation routine for beginners. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and got some tips and tricks on how to incorporate these tips into your routine because everyone's foundation routine is different, and hopefully some of these did help you in creating that perfect, flawless foundation routine every single day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and if you want to see more beginner videos, be sure to click on that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. I love you guys, have a great and awesome week, and I'll see you very soon in the next video. Bye!